This is an instruction video for how to change your air conditioner run capacitor. The symptoms of a bad run capacitor are that usually the air conditioner sounds like it's working, but it doesn't blow any cold air. The reason for that is that the run capacitor is toast on it. Now the run capacitors on these air conditioners are really two capacitors in one. And it tells you right there, one of them is a fan, one of them is a compressor, and the other one is common. I believe the black is common. The white is for the compressor. It's 45 microfarad. The fan is 5 microfarad. And usually the bigger capacitor, the 45 microfarad, is the one that is bad. It gets shorted and it dies. So you need a run capacitor to run the compressor and the fan. Any fan has a run capacitor, and the compressor is really a motor in there, and it needs to start. It needs a boost of power, which a huge capacitor provides. As you can see, this one here, the specs are on this. If you want to replace it, make sure it is the one that you're replacing it with. For me, this is the one. It is a 45 and 5 microfarad, as you can see here, plus or minus 5%. And the frequency is on there too, and the voltage, 370 to 440 volt. The first thing you do when you do these things is turn the power off to the unit. I've already done it here. The AC, the breaker, I have turned it off. And there is a breaker at the air conditioner itself, which I turn off as well, just for safety. This is the run capacitor right here, and I believe that is the one that is causing the problem. Now, before doing anything, take a few pictures of this so that you can replace those wires just as they are, in case something happens and one of them is disconnected. We'll remove the housing for the run capacitor. Now, even though the power is turned off, is cut off to this unit, capacitors can still hold the charge. So do not touch any of the leads. These three leads on the top, do not short them together, or you may get a nasty jolt. it's loosened off, and as you can see, this will come off. Before doing that, I'm going to take off these leads here. So the blue, the green, and the black. Brown to green, yellow to common. All right. Out comes the old capacitor. Still do not touch the leads. It is kind of old, it is a little bit rusty. Sometimes it's you can see physically that it's damaged. This one is not, but I'm going to test it anyways, just to make sure. And as you can see, it's exactly the same thing. It's a replacement for the new capacitor. Alright, that's that. Now I have to replace this in the housing. Tighten the housing. There it is. The new capacitor has been replaced with the old one, right? I mean, the old one is replaced with the new one. So the new one replaces the old one with the same connections. And we still do not touch the leads of the old capacitor, as it may still have a charge in it. There it goes for now. Now we replace the housing. Now that we're done replacing the capacitor, we replace the breaker. Just push it in, and that should do it. I'm going to take a picture of this. Now that we're done replacing the run capacitor, we'll come back to the breaker and turn on the power to the AC units. All right, and that should be it.